Somewhere in the middle of yet another field, our non-driving, non-wannabe driver, Tall Tim, is busy. Busy doing something. Oh, okay. He's busy being artistic and apparently making a crap vase. Why? We've no idea.
What? What? Oh, hang on. What?
What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm fly fishing. Obviously, I'm, well, getting in touch with my artistic side. To be honest, I was watching the film Ghost the other day, and as much as I'd like a dead person and maybe Demi Moore sat with me, couldn't get that. So I just thought, you know, try different things. So try a bit of pottery. It's not going that well at the moment. This is supposed to be a plate, but it kind of went upwards, so I'm not sure. Anyway, what? I presume you're here because I've got to do another one of these mad driving things, yeah? Does it look like I can hold that with all this crap on my hands? You're going to have to do it because can't someone just tell me what I've got to do rather than all this cloak and dagger stuff? Well, I can't touch it because obviously I'll get the bill for like mucking up someone's iPad. Right, here we go.
Tall Tim, welcome to your second driving challenge, where after the enormity of the tank you'd expect us to downsize slightly. Well, you'd be wrong, as this time the final vehicle will be just as huge.
Oh man, can't we do anything smaller?
So, if you could actually pay attention for a minute, here's a man in the know with all the details you require.
Tim, next week your challenge is to drive our truck.
Brilliant. It doesn't even work. Is this? You might as well have done it on a Betamax video. That's knackered.
Is it not working?
Well, you know, I'm no technical expert, but I would say, to use a technical term, it's absolutely knackered. No, you just said something about trucks, so I presume I'm driving. Well, I say driving, attempting to drive some knackered truck thing. So, do you know what? I've got exactly the perfect. You know, I'm supposed to research it, I presume. Know exactly the perfect research. So. Well, I'm going to have to wash my hands and stuff, so do you mind looking after me? Well, I think it's more of a chunky candle holder now as opposed to a plate, but look after that. I'm going to wash my hands and do some research. And
what about the rest of the video?
well, it's kind of like having a car and one wheel. It's not going to happen, it's knackered. You sort it. It's a truck type thing. It'll be fine.
So it's a truck type thing, but not just any truck type thing, as Tim will eventually find out.
This monster truck.
But obviously not today.
You're going to need to reverse park it, and then you're going to have to try and balance it precariously on a couple of cars. What we have here is a traditional, full-fat American spec monster truck, weighing in at about 8 tons.
It's based on this Chevy Silverado pickup truck, and it's got the 5.8 bored out to 8-litre Chevrolet big block V8 engine to power it, giving it about 550 horsepower. Problem is, it goes a lot better than it stops.
There's our front brake. It's got a matching one on the back. You've really got to push down hard to stop this thing.
The tyres alone weigh, with the wheels, nearly 3 tons for all of them. The tyres cost £3,000 each. Bit of a monster, really. And we don't work out miles to gallon.
This thing does 1 litre of fuel for 1 minute of running time. So Tim, next week, let's see how you deal with driving this monster.
Yes, we'll see indeed, Steve. As always, Tim, good luck, and this message will not self-destruct in 5 seconds because it's the only iPad we've got.
Well, that went to plan as always. So with a very limited idea of what he's about to undertake, it's research time. Tall Tim style.
So literally all I've got to do is learn a bit of 10-4 for a rubber duck. I've got to smoke it up my arse and learn how to make it move. Shouldn't be that hard. Although I hope it's like, you know, a British truck because they're a bit smaller. These are massive. What I'll probably need is something like, I don't know, some kind of trucking festival, and that's not slang. Oh, I'll get one of the researchers to sort it out or something because I f***ed up last time. Have you got a pen and paper or something? Oh, brilliant. That's quite handy that you've got that, cheers. All right, if I leave them a note just to sort me out a trucking festival, jobs are good in, then whatever else they've sorted, lackofresearch.com.
Well, listen, good buddy, close it off in your glass and bears off in your tank.
Since the creation of the wheel in 3500 BC, man has been obsessed with all moving vehicles. In 1807, Francois Isaac de Rivas designed the first ever car powered by an internal combustion engine. From this moment on, transportation would never be the same again. Man would develop an affinity and uncontrollable passion for all types of motor vehicles. But as this petrol-head fever spread throughout the lands, one man stood out from all the rest.
Stop calling me a car drive, I won't.
Car drive won't. After utilising what is commonly known as the can't be asked philosophy regarding his latest challenge, Tim has been sent to a field in Kettering, which doesn't appear to have exactly what he requires.
This is like a steam fair. Really? This is like full-on steam stuff. Surely if I was doing something to do with steam, I'd have stayed at home and watched the kettle. See, what I don't understand, for one, right, who are you? Because, like, you know, normally I have a whole production team, and look at the state of his camera. Look at that. It's tiny. You're not even going to speak, are you? Normally, like, the camera bloke speaks back to me and stuff. Or whatever. Anyway, that's my camera bloke, who we shall call Mute, right?
Ecstatic as ever then, the tall man and his camera crew, Mute, has a few days before in his mind he'll be attempting to drive a big truck. So far he's watched the film Convoy and turned up at a steam rally, going well then.
Too easy really, isn't it? We're just having two, me and my Mute cameraman.
I've already wound a ticket out. I'll be back at now.
Don't go too fast.
Up miles an hour.
Oh, okay. So I can't find any big trucks around here, so I thought I'm not walking. This place is once again they should call this place not Can't Drive Won't. Tall Tim in the middle of yet another field full of old people.
Yep, the research and effort put in is so far proving about as useful as a glass hammer.
There seems to be at this place more food outlets than there are actual things. Oh look, there's some vintage cars, which, you know, all the same might be very nice, but I'm supposed to be doing research on how to drive a big truck. If it was can't make a rug, make a pillow, would be alright. Seriously, this is a field full of shops. Am I ever going to be doing a thing when I drive a tractor? Because this is apparently the place to be. This is where they all park up. It's like the Fast and Furious of tractor world. I bet you get some quality camera shots in this rocking ride. Look, even he's walking faster. Well, if this is my research to drive a big truck, whosever truck it is, they want to start worrying.
Tall Tim in positive mood as always, then missing any big trucks parked up because he's too busy complaining about the white knuckle ride he's on.
Well, there you go. Hopefully that was riveting TV, because I am absolutely exploding with excitement. Thanks, mate.
Okay.
beautiful tour.
Yeah.
Cheers, pal.
So, avoiding the obvious joke about him getting steaming, Tim decides to have a quick break before he continues his mission to find some big trucks, and hopefully someone who knows a bit about them. The tall one is currently about as close to achieving his goal as he is to developing a new hairstyle. Therefore, desperate times call for desperate, it's a sort of truck measures.
Still parking.
With a few days to go before his truck challenge and no idea he'll be driving a monster truck, Tall Tim is randomly at a steam fair.
You must be knackered driving that. I was going to say, that looked really hard work. That looked really hard work.
It is hard work.
So is this like kind of like one of the first trucks? Because it looks like a truck. I know it's a steam thing, but...
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Before the days of diesel.
Before the days of diesel, before the days of wing mirrors, I noticed you had to keep looking at them.
Yeah.
And what did they use them for?
It's a tipper body.
Right.
It would have been used for carrying aggregates and...
It had a trick, what, because they'd left it for that long?
Yeah, it's just been laying in a ditch, in a hedgerow.
And they sort of redid it all and whatever?
Well, he's found what in his head is one of the first ever trucks. Maybe he's on a roll. If only there was an area where they displayed big vehicles and the cameraman kicked him in the right direction.
It's not going to be one of them, is it? Because that's ridiculous. Can I have a go at your truck, mate? Oh, it's like buses, you want one truck, then loads come along, and a bus. This is a load of vintage stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Right, because I'm on this thing where I've got to learn how to drive a big truck, so I thought I'd come and do a bit of research. So these are even more difficult than today's
These
trucks.
are a lot more difficult, especially stuff like this old Leyland Comet. That'll have no power steering on it.
Right,
She's got a Merc,
right.
big Mercedes Actros, and she'll show you the difference between the two in terms of driving style.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Who's her?
This lady here.
What, the one in this truck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sort it out.
This gentleman going to come down and see you.
Okay.
It is a bit interesting the difference between driving these old ones and the new ones.
Yeah, I've got to drive a new one apparently, so I'm just doing a bit of research. Where shall I meet you?
I'll be there's a big rower there.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
All right. Tim.
I'm Tammy.
Tammy? Nice to meet you, Tammy. I'll meet you over there then.
No worries.
All right, cheers.
She knows her own
Thanks,
music,
man.
guys.
Appreciate
She
that.
knows her own music.
Just follow Tammy then. I just wanted to chat about driving a truck because I've got to drive a truck,
Yeah.
but not an old school one. So is that more difficult?
That's my one that I drive.
Oh, is that yours? You drive that?
Every day.
Hopefully mine's not going to be that big because that's huge.
What are you driving? A rigid?
I don't know. They've just said I had a problem with the video because it broke, but it said something about a big truck or something.
Okay.
So I thought I'd just come and check out some stuff. Yeah.
Well, this is the Mercedes 13 plate.
Right.
It pretty much does everything for you. So it's an automatic. Yeah. Well, as you saw when I was reversing that one,
Yeah.
struggling because I'm used to opposite locks.
What does that? See, I don't know anything. That's the problem.
Right. Opposite locks is when you're rigid, you don't bend. So
When you're rigid, you don't bend.
No.
I'm down with that, right? Yeah. Okay.
So when you don't bend, basically it's left hand for an Arctic.
Yeah.
If you go as if you're driving your car, it's like driving a rigid.
Which I don't do, but yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So when you reverse, you just go whatever way you want to make your car go into that space.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly the same for a rigid.
Right.
An Arctic, completely opposite.
Is it like with a caravan?
Yes.
Ah, I do know something. Yeah.
There
So
you go.
if you go one way, it will go the other, and that's the same with the rig.
It's exactly the same as that.
See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get someone to train me to do it before I do the challenge.
Yeah.
So here's one for you. Do you think I should go with a male trucker or a female trucker to train me?
Okay. Well, I know a lady.
Okay.
She has been on TV. She's very, very good.
All right, yeah.
I can highly recommend her.
But they're training drivers who've driven before and
Nope. Some
No.
of them haven't even driven an Arctic before.
Okay.
They've never had a dealings with it or anything, and some haven't even had a dealings with a rigid.
So they'll be okay with, like, Steve Wonder having a go, that kind of thing. Because
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
I can.
Yeah, it's basically just getting you ready so that you're
I suppose
not...
it's getting used to the size as well. The driving.
It is. I mean, you can
works
have a
out.
sit in mine if you want.
Yeah. It's literally like a house inside.
Yeah, it's double back.
Oh, hello. I just.
Use both of your handles.
All right. Okay.
And then you go.
Wow. Oh, I like this seat. It bounces. Do you wear this often?
No.
Is that just in case? Yeah.
That's just in case.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, Tammy. I appreciate that. You've been
No,
very.
you're more than welcome. Just open your door fully and then you won't have
I appreciate the experience and thank you very much
No,
for.
you're more than welcome.
Thank you very much.
Nice to
Cheers.
meet you.
Thanks.
Good luck
Have a
with
good.
your adventure.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. Have a good day then.
And
In his challenge, will he have a bendy one or a rigid one? Only time will tell.
I don't think the research was a good idea because that's made me feel even worse now. It better not be something that massive because there's no way. Literally, it was like a kid's play area in there, which was all lovely and comfortable for a boy and whatever. But you can just see out this big window and then you've got this massive length behind. Literally what my mother said when she gave birth, but you know. We're at a steam fair. Let's get steaming.
I suppose somebody had to do the joke in the end. With his second visit to the bar, I think it's fair to say the research is probably over.
It's been a bit of a difficult day because, to be honest, I don't think this was the right appropriate place, so I'm going to have words with whoever organised this. Although, to be honest, I was a bit crap as well when I organised the tank thing. Tammy was quite good because I've learned these trucks can be quite massive, but hopefully I've got a smaller one than that. I'd like to say it was an exciting day, but hanging around with some kid with the tiniest camera ever who doesn't even speak, mute behind the camera, I'm just going to go and phone the office and maybe go for a pub lunch. Hello? Yeah, it's Tim. Were you taking the mick when you sorted this out? No, I said, what did I put on the note? Trucking something? Are you serious? Did I have a good time? Literally, if I wanted to see that much steam, I'd have gone in a sauna. If I text you, I've got some numbers off some woman who drives a big truck. If I text you the number, can you like phone them up and see if they can let me have a go? It's a training place. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it. No, that's me finished for today. I'm going to the pub. Yeah, bye. Love you too. Where's the driver gone? I'll just sit here for an hour.
With one day to go until his big truck challenge, Tall Tim has managed to secure himself a driving instructor.
Is this it? Whoa. Oh, brilliant. That's going to get hit on the way out, isn't it? Massive pile up. Apparently, well, I just got dropped off. I'm supposed to meet Kim. She's got this place called Kim's Driving School, and she apparently teaches people how to drive big trucks, so, but you know, dressed accordingly, like a trucker, showing off my tattoo, got the appropriate attire on. I reckon we'll get on. Are you Kim? Hey Kim, nice to meet you.
I'm Kim, you are?
Tim.
Tall Tim.
Hey, so it's kind of rhyming already. Yeah, what? Well, yeah, everyone says that. Do they call you Small Kim?
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
If they do, they're not going to be here, they're going to be kicked out.
This is your place?
This is us, yeah, the Kim Driver Training, we're based here.
Have you ever had a driver as tall as me before?
I have actually, we have one of 6'7".
Oh, so I'll fit in, be all right?
Actually, yeah, you'll be fine, yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
About 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
And is it necessary for all truck drivers to have tattoos? Because I got one.
Otherwise, if you never had that, I would have kicked you out.
Really?
Yeah, without
Is it that
If you haven't
hardcore?
got tattoos, you can't be here.
I've got other tattoos, but we need to get to know each other further before, like, you know.
Yeah, you'll find it.
So, how is this going to work? Because I've apparently been challenged to drive a big truck, right? Is it just like driving a car, except everything's massively bigger?
Pretty much, and yeah, exactly that. The brake system's different. Mirror checks will be a lot more obvious. You need a lot more space, turn left or right. Yeah.
Don't do that when you're about to teach me.
I've met you, so I'm now praying.
Okay. No, I think it'll be all right, but yeah, I've never done anything like this before.
Cool. And what about gears? We have 8 forward gears.
Me and gears don't get on.
Fantastic.
Me and gears are like a marriage that's been going on for so long. They both want to leave, but they can't.
Okay. Right. This gets better.
And within your training technique, are you like gentle? I've got a feeling you're going to swear the face off me.
Pretty much.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
yeah.
the beeping team will have a good time.
Cool. Yeah. That's become good.
But you'll be gentle with me, yeah?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Have you ever watched the film Convoy before?
I have. Love
Yeah?
it. Yeah, love it.
Do you do all the rubber duck stuff and all that?
No, there's no CBs in there.
You don't do CB
No,
radios?
no
I've known all the
CBs.
phrases like 10-4 for the copy, we got a smoky on our ass, all that kind of.
I think some lorry drivers still do have the CBs.
Oh, okay, but
yeah, we don't. I don't
Maybe
have
we
that
can
in
just
here.
pretend.
We could do.
So
no,
if at any time, no. Got a problem with this mother truck.
No way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is it then. That's man.
So this is our vehicle. Yeah. So this is a Renault.
Yeah.
8 forward gears, 17 ton. Now for all the driving tests for the HGV, now you've got to have weight on it. So we have 5 tonne of water.
There's water in it?
Of individual LBCs, they're called. So each one's 1,000 kilos. So yeah, 5,000 tonnes.
If we get thirsty in this weather, we can lighten the load, yeah?
I wouldn't advise you drink it, but what you do if we take the vehicle out, you do a vehicle check. So you walk around, make sure the tyres okay, wheel nuts are okay, the body's in good condition. Okay.
Right, check in the wide load. Do you not think you should probably advertise on it just to promote your company?
I should do that really.
So what we check the tyres.
Okay, so tyre tread should be.
It's got 2 tyres this side. That's sorted.
Yeah, so the tyre tread will be 1 mil. So you can see with the tread depth.
Yeah, that's definitely a tyre. That's that one. We've got 1 tyre that's sorted.
We're doing good, yes. And walk around, make sure nothing's loose, nothing's going to fall off. The indicators are okay. Check your light casings, make sure there's no cracks. Same thing. Check the vehicle over.
It's all good. So this has to be done every time you get in? Because most normal people just get in a car and go, but obviously... Can we go for a bit of a ride so I can get it?
What I'll do first, the demo drive, I'll take you out, and then what we tend to do is come back in and let you drive around here.
You don't want me out on the road?
No, because you haven't got a provisional, so you can't go on the road, sorry.
So literally, my training before I do this massive truck is going to be driving back and forth in a car park?
Pretty much.
What, I
because you can't go out on the road.
Yeah. Well, I don't normally tend to go out on the road doing these things. They just put me usually in some kind of random field. But, you know, car park, it's a bit different.
Good enough, yeah.
All right then, let's go for a ride then.
In an attempt to do some proper training, Tall Tim is at Kim Driver Training with Kim, who does driver training.
So, me being a short ass, it's not as easy for you.
This is massive. Who's this seat for?
That's for the other people we teach to together. The handbrake there, don't ever touch that ever.
I'm not touching your handbrake.
Fantastic. Okay, so what we tend to do is go for a few things. So this gearbox, if you look down here with my drink, is the gears.
So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh man, there's loads of them.
So this one's a knockover.
Oh, okay.
So what we tend to do, ignition on, let all the lights go out. So once the lights go out, the only light left on should be the park light. Up she runs.
Whoa, okay.
Makes a little noise when it first starts, like most vehicles.
You could literally stand up in this, it's that big.
Okay, so this gearbox will be, knock it over.
First, yeah.
That'll be third, you'll pull away in third gear.
Oh, you pull away in third?
Yep, third gear, so you knock it over, let go of it, push it up for third, then bring it back to neutral, let go of it, push it over, that'll be fifth.
Right, yeah.
And then from fifth you'll go to seventh.
Fifth you go to seventh?
Yep, and then you'll go to
what
eighth.
What about 2 and 4 and 6?
Don't need them. Well, you can use them if you want to, but
you don't need them. So what's the point of having them though? See, my problem is I've found with gears, and I've told you I don't get on with them, right? I'll go, all right, okay, normally in a car you go first. You've confused me already by saying go in third, right? Yeah. But sometimes I go, right, first, I'm in third. So hopefully, luckily, I'll attempt to go for first, and I might end up in third, and then we'll be all right.
But the thing I think you'll struggle with, which most people struggle with, is when they're going from third, you've got to knock it over. Right. Make it to the higher ratio of gears. Otherwise, you'll have an issue with that. So, do you want to go for a drive?
Yeah, take us
out. Her up, and then we'll go. Do you want to go out on the road?
Yeah. Let's go for a bit on the road, and let me get used to you know, just actually being in the vehicle. And what does the horn sound like?
Ready for this?
Yeah. Yeah, the horn works. That got rid of everyone. Let's get trucking.
We're gonna get on the road.
Yeah.
Right. So,
no one's look. Yeah, no one's behind us.
This way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
So
bang into third.
Third gear. Yeah. Check your mirrors and your shoulder.
Yeah.
Foot on the gas. My shoulder. You'll be checking.
Your shoulder. Yeah, it's looking good.
Good blind spot check, and as you pull away, again, just make sure you're happy with the vehicle.
All my confidence has just gone out the window in this thing. At least in the car park, I won't have to deal with cars, which is good for the car.
This is the hardest bit of dealing with other drivers.
Lord knows what the challenge
is. They're not very respectful to HGV drivers, pretty much. So, as a driver now, you'll be reading the road ahead. Everyone on the road is a hazard. Passengers coming up. As you approach the roundabout, get your lower gear. So this is where you can jump the gears. You don't necessarily have to go in the same gear all the time.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, Kim. You keep saying knock it over and just moving the gear stick, but I don't know where you're sticking it.
Up your arse, pretty much.
I knew it'd come to that with me and you eventually. Thing is, this vehicle's so massive, How would you know, like, if you've run over a small thing or not, like a rat or something? You wouldn't,
You
would you?
wouldn't.
Because you wouldn't
Not a
even
rat.
feel it.
They don't matter. Rats don't matter.
Well, I'd just like to say to the rat-loving community out there, if they matter to you, they matter to us. But yeah, they don't really.
Following a lengthy drive and chat with Kim, his instructor, Tall Tim appears to have learned that some of the gears don't apparently matter, and you're unlikely to know if you've run over a rat. Whether he's actually learned how to drive the thing is still open to debate, but obviously there's one way to find out. Time for everyone to vacate the car park and for Tim to get his lorry on.
You scared?
Yeah, absolutely terrified.
All right, here we go then.
Yeah, here we go.
Sounds like my knees.
Using the handles to get in, Tim.
Yes, I'm using handles.
Handles, Tim.
And handles, knees and toes.
Knees and toes. Okay, so what we're going to do...
Oh, hello. Boggly. So what am I doing?
Okay, fire up. Remember with the diesel, just ignition first.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Just ignition, not the engines. Just turn it one more notch. That's it.
All right,
Let all the lights go out.
I feel like Space Command. Right, okay.
Now turn them on. Engine on.
Turn the engine on, yeah.
Okay, happy with that?
No?
Cool. Right, so foot on the clutch.
Where's the clutch?
On the,
there, right, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, nothing.
What will you tell
Just
me when you're
worry me-
panicking?
So the steering wheel will divide up the clutch and the brake and accelerator.
Yes.
Yep, happy with that?
Yeah, no, yeah. My left is clutch, and I've got accelerator and brake on the right.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock the gearbox towards me, the gear stick, knock it towards me.
Oh yeah, knock it, yeah.
And then push it up. Put your right foot on the gas and slowly take your foot, not so much gas off the gas, just more clutch, take your foot off the clutch.
Take the foot off the clutch.
Really slowly.
Oh, why'd that happen?
Because you didn't use the clutch. Tim.
Kim. I'm trying. Right, okay. Right.
Engine on.
Engine on. Oh yeah, there's that thing as well.
So, he's moved it forward 10 yards, stalled it, and forgot the engine needs to be on for it to move. Average day.
Oh my God!
What?
You fell off the clutch, what are you doing?
Well, it's going alright, isn't
Slow
it?
yourself down. Take your nose. You're going to kill my lorry. You have to bury my lorry.
Well, surely this is right, isn't it?
No, this is not right, no.
No?
This is not.
You just
steer
keep
left,
pressing.
steer left, steer
Whoa!
left.
Both pedals?
Yeah, no, just one.
I'm going to hit a tree here.
You're going to actually hit the thing, that's it. Keep going, get the wheel straight now, get the wheel straight. Stop there, that's it. Otherwise, stop. You're going to die. Jeez, man. That was not fun.
Well, why is it just
fun,
doing all
Tim.
that? I mean,
don't
normally
know.
you just like smoothly drive out. I thought you said you could train people.
I could, but not when they're doing like bunny hops on the way out.
With the
kangaroo.
Are you sure there's not a problem with the truck?
I guarantee it's you.
Yeah, I thought I was doing all right.
Guarantee
You
it's
really?
I'll guarantee it's you. Okay. So we'll have a little chat outside.
Oh, okay. Is this like you telling me how many marks out of 10
Little
I've got?
debrief. It's classed as a debrief.
How do you reckon we did then? Well, how do you reckon I did?
Well, yeah, not all that.
Shall I go for my HGV next?
No. I think you could do, but you need quite a bit of training.
Well, I don't think you thought I did that good because I've learnt body language and that just means get out of my yard.
Pretty much, yeah.
Really? Okay.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah, cheers. Do you want a hug or anything? No,
No, you're fine.
no. High five? Yeah.
All right, fist pump.
Yeah, laters, Kim. You thought I did all right though?
You go not so bad.
I never made it into fifth gear, but...
No, see, I actually pity the person that's going to take you to the next one.
Really?
Yeah. More than you, but then there you go. So
Well,
I think you'll be fine as long as it's not got a motor in it or gears, or an engine.
Well, if I get stuck, I'll give you a bell and you maybe come and help me out. Let's get all that hair
Anyway,
great,
yeah, that won't happen.
Right, I'll go. Right. Cheers, thanks anyway.
Nice
Cheers,
to meet you.
Kim.
Take
Thanks.
care, good luck.
Cheers.
Bye.
What's next? Well, I've got to drive one of those as some kind of big challenge or something. I don't know. It's probably like, just one with a bigger carriage or something like that. But I thought that was reasonable training. I mean, I've made the thing move forwards, backwards. I've even turned a corner. So literally, as long as I can get up into fifth gear. All the gears are weird on that thing though. It's like there's 8 gears. Why would you need 8 gears? It makes no sense. Just
good luck with that.
Really? As always, cheers. I'll get my own lift home then.
do know his challenge is monster trucks.
Really? What, the big ass things? The massive ones? What the f***? No chance.
What the f*** indeed, Kim? So the day of the Monster Trucking Challenge has arrived, and still the Tall One has no real idea of what he's about to face.
So where am I going? What? I presume it's around here somewhere. I love it when I get told where I'm going or whatever. Have they never thought of footpaths around these places? Oh, brilliant. Oh no, not another field. Why is it always in fields or woods or stuff like that? Oh, once again, the toilet places around here are going to be great, aren't they? Probably non-existent.
Did the tape train you well?
Did the what?
The tape.
Well, it was knackered, so it just said you're going to drive a big truck. Once again, I'm here and there's nobody here. Who am I supposed to meet? It's all right, you being quiet. What have I got to do? Who am I supposed to meet? What, you know, where's the big truck thing, lorry, whatever it is, HGV? You know, when I was driving that lorry with Kim, that was on a flat surface, back and forward, and that was difficult enough. So how on earth am I going to be like driving around this field and stuff in a big sort of lorry truck, whatever it is? Is it going to have one of them massive sort of... Whoa, what the f***'s that? Oh, no way! Oh, don't... No one said I was going to be doing that. That's not it, that's ridiculous. That's not even a truck, that's like a chair on 4 massive wheels. That's stupid, oh, come on. I hope his brakes are good. Whoa. All right, mate, yeah, Tall Tim.
This is your challenge. Are you ready?
That's not a challenge, that's ridiculous. You got a flat tyre? Only joking. I'll have a chat with you, but how tall is this thing?
Taller than you are, Shorty, I can tell you that from where I'm standing.
All right. Well, I'll give you half an hour to get down, we'll have a chat.
OK, I'll be depressurising.
To be honest, I wasn't aware that I was driving something, so how can I put this politely? Ridiculous.
You'll be pleased to learn we've got an automatic gearbox, a go pedal and a stop pedal.
It's automatic, get
what
in!
Could possibly go wrong?
Well, there's a massive toilet roll where I could write you a list, but probably that we leave it. How do I get in this beast?
Well,
yeah.
All you need to do, left leg on the tread, swing your other leg over to the right-hand side, put your right foot on the cross member there, reach up, touch the door handle, grab onto the roll cage steering wheel and haul yourself into the seat.
I hope you don't teach me how to drive like this, otherwise we're going to crash. Sit and there. Right. What?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention,
yeah.
We have got one of these people that don't do yoga every day of their life.
Oh, that's much easier.
Very gracefully done.
Thanks.
And we're ready to rock and roll. So, Tim, welcome aboard Grizzly the Monster Truck.
Thank you, Steve. It's nice to be inside Grizzly.
Tall Tim, who doesn't really drive, is in Sussex, where he's about to get to grips with Grizzly, the monster truck.
So what we need to do first is to start it up and get used to the powerful engine and poor brakes. Get ready with both of your feet for pressing that brake.
So the brakes are really dodgy?
They're not dodgy, they just...
That doesn't even go down, that. It doesn't even really move.
No, so just make it move another ½ inch.
Okay.
We'll be fine. So when you're ready, press that baby and we'll go and have a play.
Let's get Grizzly going then.
It's alive.
Right. Does it rev? Are we in park?
Let's see if it revs. Yep, I think the engine is working.
Oh right, oh yeah, you really do have to push these brakes.
The brakes are bad, it's like I told you.
Bloody hell.
Let's pull away and drive off over here. And off we go. That's it. Give it a bit of gas. We're going up the hill. Give it some beans. Engine sounds fantastic.
Whoa!
Let's go towards the tree line over there. And we'll try an emergency stop. Stand on the brakes.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
Anything less than 2 truck lengths, you've got to grips with those brakes.
You
Well
really
done.
do have to put both feet on and hammer it.
You certainly do.
After putting both feet down and hammering it for a while, to use Tim's technical term, it's time to exit the vehicle with finesse and for the tall one to learn what he's actually got to do with a big grizzly beast.
That was all right-ish.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And now for your challenge.
That wasn't the challenge then.
Oh no, that was merely a warm-up.
Okay.
What we need you to do is we're going to get you going around the dirt track again, but this time we're going to have you reversing into a very small parking bay. Don't worry, marked with cones, not cars.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Well, I'm just looking at parts of the challenge that I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to reverse that massive truck in here. You wouldn't get a Volvo in there. That's not even half a garage. I mean, have you seen the size of the wheels? Each wheel is about the size of that, so I'm never going to get 2 of them or 4 of them parked in there, am I? Oh, are you making this up just so I go wrong?
And after that, then we're going to get you to perch precariously on an earth mound, getting those front wheels balanced up there.
Right. So this is apparently the big hump stroke mountain or whatever I'm supposed to go over. That's going to flip. I'm going to go A over T, as they say in the trade. Oh, brilliant. Then we go through the mud with all the flies in. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh man, I'm going back this way.
After you've had that practice,
yeah,
we're going to get you to drive up to a pair of cars, drive up onto the cars, balance your front wheels on the roof.
Are they your cars?
Don't worry, they're all fully insured.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then a bit more gas and get those rears perched up on the roof of the cars.
So these are the car things that I'm supposed to... What was it he's saying? I've got to come up the car? I mean, how sturdy are these? Whoa!
That is your challenge.
As long as you tell me what I'm doing as we go around, yeah? Are you insured?
Very much so, but don't tell the wife.
No one's insured me, though. That's the only thing. All right, here we go, then. I remember the good times of the ladder.
So the moment has arrived for Tall Tim to put his knowledge into practice. Can he drive? Will he drive? Of course. That's just a silly title we gave the show.
Okay, let's go with the challenge.
Looks like he means business, or he's suffering from slight diarrhea.
So there's our parking bay hoving into view.
Okay.
So we're going to go beyond it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Brakes now. Skillfully done with the emergency braking again.
Thank you. Do you know what? This is too tight to actually see behind.
Yeah. Think of the cones as spectators if it helps.
Well, they're going to die, whatever.
If you can, get closer to the ones on your side. Closer still if you can.
How's that?
Does it look good your side?
Yeah, all right. They're probably crushed on that side, yeah?
It doesn't look too good, my side.
Oh, really?
A little bit of cone carnage, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, at least I know how to park on my side, but as far as the passenger's concerned...
Well, let's spin around the field. This time we're going to go over the mound.
Okay.
We're going to perch it on the top of the mound.
Right.
As practice for balancing on those cars.
Right, let's do it. Oh, yeah, I want to go the other way. Yeah, the gear, yeah.
I think that's forwards gear.
Yeah.
Certainly is.
After brutally maiming a couple of cone spectators then, next up is some mound balancing in the massive Grizzly.
Nice and wide onto the grass here. That's it. Get your left wheel in that left rut. Perch the fronts on the top. Outstanding. Very nice.
Okay.
And pull away. One more time around. safety.
You're well safe with me, it'll be fine.
And on our next lap, we'll see how you get on with the cars.
Yeah, I'm quite concerned about that.
Some people are just better at finding the bumps than others.
Yeah, I'm better with the brakes, I think.
That's it. Nice line. Start slowing it down now because we know what the brakes are like already. Get your head out that window.
Well, he wasn't too bad with the mount, but what's he like balancing on cars?
Always good not to be running the cones over. We're on the windscreen, a little bit further. Tiny bit further for maximum balance. That'll do nicely. Oh yeah, we're there.
Oh yeah! Just let it roll, yeah?
Let it roll gently off the cars. That's about as gently as it gets. And I think a lap of honour's called for, so let's give it some beans.
Yes, with his made-up horn, Tall Tim has completed his challenge while possibly putting himself and his instructor Steve in a neck brace for the next 2 weeks. Not bad for a man who states he has the driving capability of a blind man in a straitjacket.
Nicely driven. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Challenge completed.
Now that was an experience, my friend.
My
was an
pleasure.
experience. Hopefully it was as good an experience for you as it was for me.
The earth certainly did move, yes.
Yeah, a lot of times because I kept going over the bumps. So, in all honesty, as I always like to do with these things, how do you think I did?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Really?
Parking-wise, not so sure. It's good they were only cones.
Yeah.
Probably lucky we weren't in a Sainsbury's car park.
Well, to be honest, I don't know whether they'd let you in with that, but yeah, I'm all right. I did kill a couple of cones, but they're only cones. We'll sort you out in the budget. So, out of 10, what would you?
I never give a 10.
All right. Well, I wouldn't even give a 10 for that, but...
9.
Really? I got a 9, eh? In your face. Thanks, I appreciate that.
That's my pleasure.
If ever you need a spare driver, just give me a holler. Nice one, Steve.
Whatever. Okay.
I'll just...
safe journey. Bye.
Yeah, walk out of yet another ruddy field.
According to the expert then, Tim did reasonably well in the art of monster trucking. I'm sure he's going to be quite humble about it.
9 out of 10. If that's not doing good at something, I don't know what is. To be honest, Steve is a lovely man, and I think he's being over polite, and he probably meant a 6 and read it upside down in his head. But what can you say? You know, the man gave me a 9. I'm a sort of grizzly monster truck legend. I might even go and eat some Monster Munch just as a challenge, you know, as a bit of a treat. Maybe even do the Monster Mash. Although, to be honest, that dance is a bit crap, so I'm not bothered with that. But why am I walking and leaving in a field one more time? I mean, why? Do you know what? He's got a massive trip there. Surely he can give me home. And I've still got his helmet. Do you know what? Challenge over, sorted. I'm going to get him to give me a lift.
What? Can you do that?
I can, because I'm going to find him and he's going to give me a lift. I can go over anything. He might be up for a beer. I'll see you later. Steve? Hey, Steve, any chance of a lift?
Yeah, I reckon so. Hop in.
Oh, nice one. First time I've ever got a lift away from these kind of things.
Well, we can have a beer on the way. I know a pub with a really big car park.
Really? Oh, outstanding. You're my favourite so far. As soon as I can get in. All right, let's do this.